the road to Hollywood. It's to me and university. I should probably hit my vape while he's not looking. What a cool guy. He's gonna let me go, and he just told me my lights weren't working, and so he felt necessary. I was driving fine, I was driving slow, but I guess he was worried about me, so he pulled me over. Or maybe he just wanted to check out the car, because it is a fucking baller car, and I got my little glow stuff going on, and it's all decked out. I pimped it all out just like last weekend, and actually just a couple days ago. I did all sorts of cool stuff. But I think he just wanted to see the car, and he just needed an excuse, because he's really cool. I told him what we're doing. I told him what I was doing. He can look at my record and see that I just had drunk driving. He might make me do a sobriety test, which I can do upside down, so it'd be cool.
All right, man, you are all set.
All right, hey, listen, this is the concert I'm going to. This is them. You would love it. It's tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
And where's it at again?
Ann Arbor at one of the big amphitheaters or whatever. I'm not sure the name.
I've heard that, yeah.
So if you want to go, I might have an extra ticket.
Oh, I'll already be up in Traverse City.
Oh, well, Traverse City, they got a bunch of good music. Interlochen. Go to Interlochen. They got a great, you know about Interlochen? It's an arts camp.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
they bring real famous people. Like I saw Willie Nelson there.
Oh, yeah?
Jackson Brown, any of those. You're kind of young, so.
Yeah, I am. My parents would probably know.
Then come up for Cherry Festival, because me and my wife went and saw, a rap guy. You'll know him. I forget the name. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me know about the lights, dude.
Yeah, of course.
I appreciate it.
Course. Yeah,
I'm just driving. I was just driving real
real
slow because I'm just kind of mellow with the music, and I appreciate you telling me about the lights.
Yeah, no problem.
Good. What's your name?
All right, I'm Officer Heron.
All right, I'm Matt. You know me because you saw my license. All right. Thank you, sir.
All right, you have
a good night. Thank you. Oh, see, I am fucking magic. If you didn't know it, I'm magic. I'm disappearing in the lights because I've had the best day of my life, and I'm in love, and my family's healed, and police, they used to fucking cuff me, and now they're just helping me out. So he's a good cop. He's a helper. But there are a lot of cops out there that are not helpers, and we all know who they are in Traverse City. I showed you that video. Well, I'll show this video too, just a juxtaposition of, what law enforcement should be like. He's a young cop. He looked like I have shoes. I definitely have. I'm wearing shit that's older than him right now. So it was very nice of him, very kind. I'm glad I decked my car out with the phones and everything, and my video phone is finally working. I'm not going to share this. I'm just going to surprise you with it, and you're going to love it. And Mad Flute, and I'm Matthew Hess, Matthew David Hess, and I am also known as, well, I think I'm known as, because I say I'm known as, and I get to pick my own name. And God named me the Mad Float Guru, because I am mad, and I float, and I teach. And I just taught him that, a guy with purple hair who's driving a car that could outrun that piece of shit he's driving and lose him in a heartbeat can drive slow, listening to the Avett Brothers, just chilling, and having my Coke that my daughter filled my special cup with, because this is a magic cup, because it's got magic in it, because I'm magic and not Magic Mike. He's kind of, he's good for, he's magic in only his microphone, but my whole body is magic. At least it feels so tonight. I know magic's real, and we just have to open our eyes to it, because magic is really a code word, and there's codes and things all around us, and magic is just a code word for love, because we're all trying to find it, and we think it's a trick, but it's not really a trick, because a good magician, like Penn and Teller, they will reveal their trick so you can do their trick, so you can fall in love. So that will be my life's mission. Hopefully I'll get married soon again, because I'm going through a divorce, and it's been hard, but it's just because we're both broken, and now we're both healed. We're healing, and we're finding new people in our lives to help us heal, and that's the beauty of fucking life. It never ends. I'm 56 fucking years old, and Whew, I'm going to tell you this, but promise to keep it a secret because only everybody already knows it. So I guess it's not really a secret. I've been sober now for a little over 4 months, and a little over 4 months ago, I was done. I didn't want to do any of this. I was tired. I was burnt out. Fucking, I had no love in my life. No one gave me enough love. I needed too much. I just so needy because I hurt so much. And the beautiful people at Sanford took me in, and they took me in for like 40 days and 40 nights, like fucking Moses. And, you know, I've never been religious. My dad's a pastor, as many of you know. If you know me, you know that I grew up an atheist because at first my parents were atheists when I met them. You know, because they grew up Catholic and decided Catholic wasn't the deal. But after they got divorced, my dad wasn't happy, just like me. I'm my dad. I'm exactly like my dad because, you know, I wasn't happy, and my wife and I were happy for a time enough to have children. But then I'm just like my dad because my dad has the same medical issues I do, and he healed himself with Jesus Christ, and that's great for him. And you know, he tried to teach me that when I was younger, and you know, I never could. My rational, fucking mathematical brain just couldn't add it up because, you know, I could do calculus and like ninth grade calculus. I can right now. I could give you my password. It's real simple. It's my birthday. It's February 1st, 1970, day before Groundhog's Day. And I could take that birthday and change it into a different language, a different calendar, a different everything, and you'd never break it because I'm that fucking smart. And I didn't do that. I never went to school. I'm a fucking dropout. A dropout who dropped in, and then I became a carpenter. And I was a builder for most of my life until I got married and married my beautiful first wife. And, you know, she helped me build. You know, she was the bank, and I was the plaything because I just like to play and I don't like to work. So every job I had never ever felt like work, and I did it on accident. Like I never chose any of my professions; they just kind of chose me, and I always seemed to be good at it. And then, you know, when all the rich evil bastards decided they needed all the money in the world, they crashed the economy for all of us simple folks who they fed us this dream that you know, you can have the good life for zero down and, you know, 1,000 easy payments until we decide we're going to take it from you. And that's called a balloon payment mortgage. Those no-doc mortgages, I made so much money off that. You know, you buy a house for nothing down, and you throw a couple fucking sheets of drywall up and maybe a new roof and paint it, and you can make...
At the next light, turn right.
Yeah, I know, honey. I know where I'm going. You shut up. Sorry, my GPS is telling me how not to get lost because, you know, I've been lost a lot these last years. You know, I stayed sober up until the birth of my youngest, Remy. And, you know, the funny thing about Remy is, fuck, she is exactly down to the DNA.
At the light, turn right onto Michigan 153 West.
I hear you.
Then you'll use the left 2 lanes to take the Michigan 14 West ramp to US 23 Ann Arbor.
So I went to rehab, and, you know, my wife filed for divorce in rehab, which she did for me. I realize that now. At first I was angry because it's like, fuck.
Use the left 2 lanes to take the Michigan 14 West ramp.
I can't shut her up. I gotta drive. That's great. So anyway, as a family...
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
Oh, I want the west ramp. Shit. Thank you for telling me, because I was going east. Yeah, I should shut up and drive. I'm driving slow. I'm safe. You know, everyone's worried about me because, you know, I was having a hard time these past few months up until I went to rehabilitation. And, you know, it wasn't so much the drinking, because I know how to not drink. I've done not drinking the majority of my life. I got sober when I was 16 years old and didn't have another drink until 26 years later, right around the time that my beautiful youngest copy of me, Remy, was born. And luckily, we already had Lydia. She's my oldest and wisest, and one of my greatest teachers. And Remy's my greatest friend because she's just like me. But she's also my child, so I got to be careful about boundaries. And
In 600 feet, merge onto Michigan 14 West.
you can be quiet now, dear. So anyway, what? She keeps interrupting.
Continue on Michigan 14 West for 2 miles.
How do I turn you off? I can't drive. Shut up and drive. Anyway, so Lydia was the firstborn, and she needed to be firstborn because, you know, for a long time, you know, she was worried about me, and she did extra.
In 2 miles, use the left lane to take exit 8 for US 23 South toward Toledo.
Anyway, I got my disco lights. I'm happy as hell. I fell in love a couple weeks ago, and I'm already planning my new life, and I hope my future ex-wife is happy as well, and I hope she can feel what I feel right now, because I want her to. I really do. You know, my divorce lawyers, her divorce lawyers, they're doing their job, but they're doing it all wrong. I need to teach them how people should get divorced, because you cannot. Divorce is legally possible, but how do you divorce 20 years of a life? I mean, you can divide up property and stuff, but who cares about property? Property is the least of my money is the least of my concerns. I fuck with money in crazy ways. Some of you have seen it, some of you have heard about it, and some people, oh, it's a crescent moon. Dude, this is the most beautiful drive I've ever been on. And I'm gonna ramble on. Hopefully my phone, I got 2 phones now. I got fired from my job because they didn't understand. They thought I was on drugs, but they couldn't fire me for being on drugs, so they came up.
In half a mile, use the left lane to take exit 8 for US 23 South toward Toledo.
I wish I had a passenger. Jesus, hold the wheel. Let me see if I can shut this shit up. Alright, I think we're good because anyway. So yeah, I recently got fired from Medilab.
Use the left lane to take exit 8.
I love that job. I would if they just said they couldn't afford me, because I'm like the highest. I make more than my boss here, sadly. She makes less than me, but you know, I also work 12-hour shifts, and I
Head west on Michigan 14 West.
and I
Continue for 2 miles.
I only work weekends, and you know, I only work nights, and so you get all these premiums and stuff. And right now, I've been like eating up all the overtime because I got to feed my my beautiful attorney, divorce attorney, who keeps talking me off the ledge because I vacillate, because you know, divorce is hard because it's confusing. You know, you start to like think you know something, and then the next minute, what the fuck was I thinking? And you're like, it was like falling in and out of love with my wife all over again. Like some days I fucking hated her, some days I fucking loved her, and she fucking, I can see she did the same thing because she was so scared of me, or scared for me, and she did everything she did. I misinterpreted. I assume shit because I think I'm so smart, but I'm not. I just need to know. I forgot the. I forgot the one thing that's true about her. No matter what she says, what she does, even if she might lie to you about it, because right now I'm guessing she's so angry with me because, you know, we were drinking together, but don't tell anybody because I don't know if she's okay with that. So she wasn't. Well, I was drinking, and I did a lot of mushrooms, and that's when I first lost my first nursing job. Many of you were there to experience it because, you know, I Facebook Lived it, kind of like if this was, I would do this live right now because it's the same experience.
Take your next slide left onto Michigan 14 West. Signs for Ann Arbor.
And it was like July 4th and 5th and 6th of 2023. And I Facebook Lived it the first time with my nephew Julian, who's so kind and caring and smart and talented. And
Take a slide left onto Michigan 14 West. Signs for Ann Arbor.
I really didn't think I was doing anything wrong. I thought I was, because I was having, look, if you've ever done mushrooms, there is no bad trip. And even if it's bad, it's good because it helps to unblock you. And it does, it unblocks you, but sometimes I did it wrong. I'm a nurse, and I know medication. I know it really well, and I didn't. Nobody taught me how to use mushrooms, and I did them all wrong the first time, and second time, and a lot of times. And you know, it's not something you just take a bunch of. because you got to do it slow. It's just like a really potent medication. It's like
In half a mile, use the middle lane to stay on US 23, business south.
okay, it's like Cardizem drip. I mean, you know you're going to give them the whole bag eventually, but you can only give it to them drops at a time, because if you take it all at once, your heart just fucking explodes. And mushrooms are exactly the same way. And I misused mushrooms.
Use the middle lane to stay on US 23, business south, then take exit 3.
Alright, so anyway, I mean, the research is out there. I just didn't understand it because nobody understood, because they stopped all the research a long time ago back. Nixon stopped it because he figured out that people who
Take exit 3.
started to unblock their mind and their soul were harder to draft to go fly 1,000 miles away to kill some brown, black, yellow people just because the guy in power said so. You know, and it's still going on today. We haven't learned our lesson because Trump is doing the exact fucking same thing. He told us he's the peace president. He's a piece of what? I know what he's a peace president of. He wants a piece of everybody's fucking pie, and he's got his fingers in all of our pockets, but he tricks us. He's an illusionist, and he's such a good fucking illusionist. Okay, I gotta start over because I don't know if people notice this about Trump, but I could spot it from day one, like before he even ran for president. He didn't want to win. He did it not as a joke. He did it seriously, but he just did it because he fails at everything. His casinos, his stakes, his water, his university, everything he touches, he fails. And, you know, he figured he's going to fail at...
In half a mile, take exit 2 for Maple Road toward Miller Road.
Of his successes, he knows how to fail well. He fails upward while he's tricked the system. He has failed at everything in his life because he's a failure. He was given everything since his birth, and he's failed upward. It's like
Take exit 2.
his secret superpower is failure. If, you know, he was a superhero, he'd have a big F on his chest. And he still has a big F on his chest, and I can...
In 1,000 feet, at the traffic circle, take the third exit onto North Maple Road.
Finally are waking up to his bullshit.
Head west on Michigan 14 West.
Full time.
Continue on Michigan 14 West for 2 miles.
He wants to put his name on everything because he knows if he doesn't, nobody's gonna fucking... They'll remember him forever and ever as the worst fucking piece of shit. Not only president, but person that was ever fucking born. He is the biggest failure in the world, and he's the richest failure in the world because he fails upward. He defies gravity. That's his superpower. He's got a cape and tights, and they're not tight enough because he's got them cankles because he needs compression stockings. I should know, I'm a fucking nurse, and he needs fucking a diuretic. He needs a blood thinner, and he's taking blood thinners, you can tell, because of his bruised fucking hands, and he's lying to us about his perfect fucking health. I'm the perfect specimen, because everyone lies to him. Everybody lies to him, for him, with him, against him. Everybody lies until the cloud clears, and slowly